Hello, everybody, and welcome to Shooting It Straight with Donnie C. I am your host, Donnie C. I want to thank everybody for hanging out with us and spending some time. We appreciate your time, and when I say we, it's me and my good friend Dave. Dave, hello, sir. How are you?
I'm well. How are you, sir?
Doing well, doing great, having a good time. Mm-hmm. I see your little doo-doo on the bottom there. 1.21 gigawatts. What's a gigawatt? How can I have been so stupid?
That was one of the ones I was trying to put in there, but it was too many characters.
Too many. There's only so much you can put in on those.
I forget over the category, 50 characters.
I forget what the characters were. I remember I just kept typing stuff one day just to see how far it would go, and if I forget where it's ended. But I was like, it's a good one, but it can be a little long. But excellent choice. Excellent choice.
The more shows we're doing, the more difficult it's becoming to come up with new little taglines here.
Yep.
So.
No, I love it, though. I never know what it's going to be, so it's awesome for me. So even though I'm the host of the show, I have no idea what's going on in the show.
He literally doesn't know until I pop on the screen.
That's right. I don't know the questions. I don't know Dave's tagline. I don't know anything about anything, which is perfectly why I'm shooting it straight with you.
Speaking of questions, you sent out the bat signal for more questions.
I did.
And we got more questions.
Well, do you know why I sent out the bat signal?
Why is that?
I'm Batman.
Oh, man.
All right, I'm not Batman.
Not Batman.
I'm not Batman. I think it would be cool to be rich as hell like Batman and have all the toys. Yeah. That'd be fucking awesome. Yeah. That'd be a lot of fun. But I am not Batman. I am Bruce Wayne. No, I'm not Bruce Wayne either. I'm not Bruce Wayne. I'm Donnie C, and I'm here shooting straight with you and Dave. Yes. So, we appreciate everybody sending in some questions. Thank you. Send some more. Shooting it straight, WDC@gmail.com. Send them in. We want more. We can never get enough. And when I say we, I mean Dave, because he's the one that's getting them all. So I could care less. Send them millions.
Not millions. That's a little overkill.
Dave's got to read them all. Hopefully he gets through them and then gets me some. Anyway, at that point, if we're getting millions, we've got more subscribers than we do now.
We're going to have to hire somebody to do
That's right. Somebody has to help Dave. But we do appreciate all the questions coming in and all you subscribers and people following us and watching us and everything else. I hope you enjoy. Hit the like button. Let us know how you feel. Send us some comments. Let us know. We're interested. We're intrigued. We're very intrigued here. And curiosity killed the cat. So it's a good thing I'm not a cat. Dave might be a little bit of a pussycat. But I am not.
Oh, God.
What?
He'll be here all podcast long.
A whole podcast, the whole time until I'm not. I promise you that. So, Dave, with all this bat signals and everything else going out there, what kind of questions do we got coming in?
All right, well, let's get on into it.
Let's go.
First off, we have two from Mo. We're going to start with, should every day be a special day, such as Earth Day, Donut Day, National Day, Carrot Day?
Carrot Day. Is that even a thing? Carrot Day?
I have no idea. I think it was trying to be a little sarcastic there.
Okay, I'm gonna segue for a minute just off on carrots, just because I was talking about this today with one of the guys at work, and one of the things I've heard, and I don't know if this is true or not. Do you know how they got Mr. Ed to talk?
Man, was it the carrot that they put in front of him?
I heard that there was a carrot in front of him,
right?
So he'd be. And then I heard there was peanut butter in his mouth or whatever.
That was it. Yeah, that was it, because he was trying to,
And then I heard another one, and I don't think this is true, but I don't know. I heard that they stuck a carrot in the tuturu, in his coolie, and it would make his mouth, because if you think about it, hi, mister, that would make anybody stutter step like that when they spoke, I think.
Wow.
I don't know if that's true or not.
It was a bit different time back then, so I guess you can get away with that shit.
It was. That was the carrot's name, too. It was Wilbur. It wasn't even the main guy. It was Wilbur. No.
Okay.
Should every day be a special day? Sorry, Mo. Segued real quick. Should every day be... No. If every day's a special day, then it's not a special day anymore. Mm-hmm. You need... And I can appreciate some day, like, okay, Earth Day. I get it. You want to preserve the earth, and that makes sense. Earth Day is a good day to reflect. Not that it should be I hate when people throw crap out the windows and destroy the planet and everything else. Cigarette butts. If you're going to smoke, put it in your ashtray. Oh, there's no ashtray? Because you shouldn't be smoking. Mm-hmm. Or the water bottle that you should never drink out of. Put it in there. In a soda can. Do whatever the fuck you got to do. Stop littering because you have a bad habit. Mm-hmm. And people throw their gum out the windows, they throw the cigarettes out the window, they throw everything everywhere. Fuck that. Earth Day, I get it. Plant a flower, plant a tree, revive the earth, and bring it back to its beautiful nature while we drive all over and cause pollution and fuck it all up. I get it. Mm-hmm. Recycle. Try and do things that we can do. Earth Day makes sense. Valentine's Day, we've touched on this. Mm-hmm. It's another day, another holiday. Okay. Donut Day. Who the fuck was that? Dunkin' Donuts? Was that was the Krispy Kreme? Like, who the fuck created Donut Day? And how do you create a day specifically for a donut, or for that matter, anything really?
Donuts are good.
I'm not saying they're not, but a whole fucking day. Like, is there grilled cheese day?
No,
grilled cheese is good too,
right,
but
true.
They don't have a fucking day as far as I know.
And
they might. It might be May 18th. I don't know. May the 4th be with you.
Ooh.
Oh, see, I knew I'd get him with that one.
That's a new tagline, too. I could use that one. You're an electrician. Is there an electrician day?
Not that I know of. Shocking, I know.
Yeah, you should have your own day.
I should.
You guys are a vital part to our, structures and stuff.
Without us, you couldn't have the solar, you couldn't have your energy, you couldn't have Earth Day the way people want Earth Day.
Exactly.
We need to. You need to get the factories to cause the pollution so the cars don't. It makes sense. Build more smart cars and everything else. That's dumb as fuck.
Well,
Perfect.
You now have a platform that you can push Electrician Day.
That's right. I don't understand it. Why does everything need a day? They got Sibling Day, Father's Day, Mother's Day. You know what single guys have?
Oh God, what did I have done?
Palm Sunday.
Oh my, yeah.
What?
Isn't there? There's grandparents' days too.
There's grandparents. There's everything. Everything is a day.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. I don't. Once you and this is just me again. My opinion, and that's why you're shooting it straight with me, because I'm giving you my opinion. But
right.
Every day shouldn't be a special day for something. I don't give a fuck. Oh, you like donuts? Good for you. Go have a fucking donut. Why do you have to go on Donut Day? Oh, there's a sale on Donut Day.
Yeah.
What?
It's too much.
Chicken Cutlet Day? I like chicken cutlets. Is there a Chicken Cutlet Day? No. And not the ones that the women put in their boobs to make them up higher.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's true.
Those are called chicken cutlets too. How they came up with that name, I'll never know.
I don't know.
I don't understand that either. Chicken cutlets. That's a boob enhancer, not a chicken cutlet. You should call it Cleavage Plus. I don't know. That's a lot better than chicken cutlet.
It's just way too much pressure, man. Because you got, every day you wake up, you're like, is this a special day that I gotta say happy whatever to?
What day is it? Happy Firefighters Day. What day? And again, if every day is special, what makes it special anymore?
Yeah.
Like, that's why it was like, okay, there's a holiday once a month. Okay. Mm-hmm. And then you have your birthday, which then some people make it a birthday week, and some people make it a birthday month. Listen, you had nothing to do with this. I don't know why you're celebrating so much.
Right.
It's a fucking day. Go to work. Yeah. Get your job done. Stop taking off. You want to go out and have a good time? By all means, it's an excuse, and that's all it is, to go out and have a good time. You did no work. You did nothing. All you did was survive.
Yeah. Yep. Hey, I mean, during the pandemic and stuff like that, I was thank you for doing your job and everything like that. I got from my customers and stuff, but I know there is a special day for what I do, but I don't need it. I never asked for it, and I don't care for it. As long as my customers are happy with my service, hey.
That's it.
God bless.
That's it. Yeah, there's no... It just doesn't make sense. There's no reason for every day to be a special day. You know what? You know what the special thing about the day is? You're still alive. You're above ground. Fucking put a smile on your face and say hello and smile at somebody. Share a smile. Push a smile. Push a happy thought. Not a fucking donut making them fat, go overweight, get diabetes, and then die earlier. That's not a fucking. That's a special day. No. That's not a fucking special day. That's a terrible thing. Even though donuts are delicious.
Yes, donuts are delicious.
I prefer an apple fritter over a donut, personally. But that's me. Everybody's got their own thing.
Yeah.
What's your go-to donut?
Me? Jelly.
Okay.
With
the powdered sugar?
Sugar jelly. The sugar jelly. You know what I mean? Not the powder. There's two different types. There's
right. Not the cocaine powder. One.
No.
Where after you're done, it looks like you're
yeah, it's all over. Yeah.
Hello. Say hello to my little friend. You know, you need people like me so you can suck a bunch of fingers and say, hey, look, there's a bad guy. Bad guy coming through. Not that jelly. Donut. No. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. I like a Boston cream. I like an apple fritter. Or just a regular glazed. Mm-hmm. I like a good glaze.
Simple.
Simple. Those are my special days. No.
You know what? I think I'm gonna get me a glazed donut.
Right. Today's a special day.
Special.
I feel pretty. Oh, so pretty.
Okay. All right. We're moving on.
All right. No special days every day. Fuck that.
I'll start singing. We got to distract them with another question.
I'm gonna start answering this one with a question.
All right. Number 2 from Mo. We have. If you had one final hour with your wife before she passed away, what would be your wish? Remember, you have 1 hour.
Okay. Is this the question for the final count? It's the final countdown. See, are you gonna change the question now? I started off with it.
I was singing with you, so it counts.
Okay. Okay, this can go two ways, and I know what I should say. But the first thought that comes to mind is we should have lots of sex and embrace and make love and hold each other and connect. Maybe some head or something. You know, something wonderful. Something wonderful.
Some goodbye head.
Some goodbye. Fellatio, cuddling, whatever you want to call it.
That's being selfish, though, because she's about to pass.
And that's the point. So it depends. It depends on your wife. If your wife's really into it, you're doing it for her. Now, most married men, that's not where the go-to is going to be. But that's just off the top of my brain going, this is just a question. But in reality, if it was to happen, I would be much deeper than that. And after those 30 seconds, we would get into something much more intense. And we would reminisce of, I think personally for me, I would like to reminisce about some of the good times we had and the jokes we had. We have a bunch of personal sayings and jokes and the way we say certain things and stuff like that. And I think I would try and reminisce with that and spend it with my family. This way we could all joke around and have a good time right beforehand. I don't know how it would work. I don't know how difficult that would be, because that's kind of like a double-edged sword. You only got an hour left and you're going to spend it reminiscing and smiling, but you know that there's a countdown. And, you know, what if the countdown's off by a minute or two and you can't wait to say anything, so you got to make sure you get it all out. And the fact that you have that hour is a blessing in itself, because you never know when somebody's going to pass, so you always try and give that to them every day if you can, which we don't do as humans, because that's not normal. I love you so much. If you die in your sleep, I just want you to know that you are the most special thing to me, and I love you, and I'll miss you, and I'll never remarry.
Yeah, okay.
But I do kiss my wife goodnight every night. I do kiss her good morning every morning, and we tell each other we love each other throughout the day, constantly, and everything else. And if we were to die, at least we know the other one loved each. You know, there was a mutual love and respect and stuff like that. But for an hour, I would imagine you would just have to sit and reminisce, I would think. Or lots of sex, you know, whichever. See,
usually you paint me as the goody two-shoes of this. So you painted like the whole thing. And I'm sitting here going, party!
we finally flip-flopped.
why I was smiling the whole way, because
Right.
I'm listening to you and I'm like, what are you talking about? No.
Right? No.
No way reflects my relationship with my wife, but I'm just saying there's got to
Right.
be people out there that are like, you know, "Whew, I'm getting out of this one.
That was a close one. I thought I almost lost half of everything, if not more.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it depends on your relationship with your wife. If you're going for a final countdown and you're getting ready for a divorce, hide the papers. It's hide and seek on the papers. If she didn't sign them, now you're just widowed.
Yeah.
You never got divorced. You're widowed.
Nope.
You won. But if you're not getting a divorce, then have sex. I mean, reminisce. I don't know.
Hope.
I mean,
you have to hope. I mean, if she only has an hour to live, you got to hope that she's able to provide that function for you. Because what if she's, you know, bedridden or something? You can't really, you know.
yeah, no. If she's in a vegetative state, but if she's in a vegetative state or something like that, that's different also. Because how are you going to reminisce with somebody who's in a vegetative state?
True.
I mean, you could say things and talk about it, remember this and remember that, but they're not going to say anything back.
Right.
So how much of it is really getting in? How much isn't? I mean, I would still try, I guess.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You know.
Yeah. Hold the hand.
Right, exactly. Caress the forehead, give a kiss, or whatever, you know, stuff like you do all the stuff you're supposed to do, and hope that it got through and she went in peace.
Right. Exactly.
Or if your wife's a man nowadays and he goes in peace or whatever you're into nowadays, it's just, you know, the woke world. I don't want to get anybody upset saying that your wife is just a female.
Right.
I don't know what she is or he is or they are or we are or you are. Or... So whoever that person is to you.
Right.
But I don't know. I mean, I think those are the only real options you have. What else are you going to do? You start playing a rock band? I mean, I don't like. What do you? Hey, let's go on a hike. Like,
Yeah.
I don't see any other choices outside of spending time with them. And if it's your wife, normally you would think that it's somebody you love and care about, so you'd want them to go peacefully and nice, and so you talk about nice things. Or the person cheated on you and you hate them and you're just stuck with them, and then you tell them all the reasons why they're dying first. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, that could be an angle too for some angry couples.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well I slept with your sister. Like I don't know. Like, how does that? I mean,
yeah. I don't know. I guess whatever, maybe you know, whatever bucket list things that you never got
right.
To, you know, try to squeeze that shit in. You know,
that's whatever. You gotta try and live your life. I mean, if you have an hour left to live though, and you have a bucket list, I don't see you getting to that list in an hour.
Within an hour,
most bucket lists aren't like, oh, I'm gonna jump out of a plane. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Like.
It's funny you just said that because that's where I was going, like tandem skydiving or something. But you know, let's do it.
How do you do that in an hour? We've got an hour to live. Book it now. We're on our way. Like,
well, you know,
what happened? She was alive in the plane.
Just throw her out anyway.
Oh my God. This way you don't have to dig the hole for the grave. She just lands and it's impactful and she goes into the ground.
You know, you'll have the guy with her.
Oh, you know. Yeah, then he's got the chute. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
I just thought you were trying to save on the ceremony of having to bury somebody. You just throw them out of the plane and hope that they hit soft ground.
No.
But 5.5 feet. Is 5.5 good, or so we just do any sticks?
Just get your list of 10 bucket lists, whatever you're supposed to do, and then you rank them, and whichever's feasible, you do it.
Right. This one will take 20 minutes. We can do that one real quick. This is a half hour. We can squeeze 2 bucket list items in for the price of 1 in an hour. Let's do it.
And I promise, sweetheart, when you're gone, I will do the other ones.
Right. I'll never let you go, Jack. I'll never let you go. And then she just... And to me, I understand the theory behind it. She never let him go mentally and emotionally. And then, but you gave a fucking... There was plenty of room on that door.
Mm-hmm.
There's plenty of room on that door. And it just goes to show, fucking women, sometimes, I don't know, you could save a life, but you just choose to hold on to them and some emeralds and then just throw them in the ocean. Like, fucking, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why? Not only did you not save his life, but then you had a fortune you were sitting on and you just threw it in the ocean after everybody's done looking for shit. Great job. Thanks for fucking up the whole thing. It took 3 hours to get to that point. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're too young and you didn't watch the movie.
Exactly.
I'm flying. That's what it is. I'm flying. The stupid Titanic. I remember when that came out, I had to go to the movie theater with my girlfriend at the time and watch it on a double date. So fucking stupid.
You and everybody else.
I know. And then Miss Celine Dion with the song. It was beautiful. Shut up! Fucking crap. I'd rather listen to the Final Countdown.
We're getting the rights to the music, and we're going to play it on the stream.
That would be awesome. Yeah, I don't know how much we can say something.
Oh, boy. All right, so, Mo, thanks a lot for the questions, buddy.
Thank you, Mo. Hope I cleared it up for you. And if not, I hope you at least laughed. If you laughed, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know. I'll let you know when we're coming back. Ring that bell.
Yes, sir. All right, moving right along. We have Vinny.
Oh, Vinny.
He's
it's a Vinny I don't know?
Vinny you don't know.
There's so many Vinnies in my fucking phone, it's unreal. Vinnies and Joeys. I got I think I have 8 to 12 of each.
Yeah, no, this is my Vinny.
Oh, excuse me. All right, Dave's Vinny over here.
It's kind of a fun question. He's like, would you rather be punched in the face by Mike Tyson or kangaroo kicked?
Wow. Shit. Where's the kangaroo kicking me?
Probably, I would assume, right in the gut.
Oh, I've been doing some sit-ups and stuff.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Just with a kick.
Yeah. I mean, I've been doing some sit-ups and stuff, but Mike Tyson?
And Mike probably crack you right in the fucking jaw.
Yeah, Mike would destroy my. I'm too pretty to get hit by Mike. I think I would take the kangaroo hit.
I don't know. I mean, I didn't do the research, but I'm pretty sure that's a very forceful impact, man.
I'm sure, but so is Mike Tyson. Okay,
but
I don't know if you know this, but I'm Lucas, and I get into the fight mode. I'll eat your children. I'll bite your ear off. It's crazy. The hardest fight I ever had was when I was with Robin Gibbons. And my mother-in-law, she took me for everything. It was terrible. It was the worst fight I've ever been in.
Oh, my God.
What, is Mike Tyson going to call? Mike, if you're listening, I'm sorry.
Go after him.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's crazy. Lucas. It's a Lucas question. No way anybody wants to get hit by me. I'll knock you the fuck out.
Well, if he punches you, you probably get knocked the fuck out.
Oh, not probably. What the fuck are you talking about? Probably. Mike Tyson is an animal.
Yeah, even at his age right now, the dude is still.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Listen,
I don't know if you noticed, Dave. I didn't get any younger either.
Yeah, I know that, but still.
Mike Tyson would knock me out. I might have brain damage.
Yes.
My jaw would be broken for sure. Something on this is breaking. This is my moneymaker. Hello, everybody. Have you seen the moneymaker? All right. It's broken. It's not the moneymaker. That's why I'm an electrician. Anyway. But Mike Tyson would fuck me up. A kangaroo, and my stomach and my chest can impact, I think, a lot more, and there's a lot more space if I get double kicked. That's a face of I just found something out. Gives it each. Gives it each. Right. That means, what do you say?
A kangaroo kick. Here we go. According to estimates, a kangaroo kick force is 759 pounds, equivalent to a grand piano's weight. In other words, a single kick from a male kangaroo can send a full-grown man flying through the air. Would you like to, revise that one then? Research on the spot, baby.
Okay. Listen, I don't know if you know this, but kangaroos can't kick backwards. So I'd hide behind a kangaroo and just keep going around in circles. No,
and his tail. What you got now, bitch?
Right. Where's your Joey now, bitch? I gotta be honest though. I still don't think getting punched by Mike Tyson is gonna feel that much different. A piano, that would hurt. But Mike Tyson knocked people out in 1 second that were professional. They got punched in the face for a living.
Yeah, I know, but listen to this. Or even more vividly, that is more than enough force to shatter bones, fracture skulls, or even disembowel their opponents.
Disembowel shit on the spot. That gives you an oh shit moment more than you've ever had before.
Mike, bring it on, buddy. I'd rather get punched by Mike.
Yes. I don't. That's a tough one. That is a tough one.
I'm not shitting on the spot, man.
Listen, if you get punched by Mike Tyson, you might shit on the spot anyway. Dave, I know you. You'll shit on the spot before he hits you. You see Mike go, "Aw, shit," and then do it. It's over.
Oh man.
I guess I would. Oh man. I guess I'd have to go with Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Now I made fun of him. He's going to hit me even harder. I wasn't making fun. I was just impersonating, which is the greatest form of a compliment. Right, Mike?
Yeah.
I mean, either one of them, it's a lose-lose situation. You're getting fucked up.
Yeah, but who knew, man? Just a quick little search there. Them kangaroos are no joke. But I mean, if you're on TikTok long enough, man, you'll.
People have gotten kicked by kangaroos though, and
yeah, but they'll be at your fucking depending on where they're. I'm assuming Australia or whatever.
Right, it had to be Australia, mate.
Your sliding glass doors, man. Them fuckers just be sitting there staring inside their houses and shit.
What are they doing?
Staring at you.
I was gonna zoom in on you.
They're scary. They're scary motherfuckers, man. I don't care.
No, I'm not saying they're not, but I mean, to be honest, Tyson's a scary motherfucker too. He's an animal too.
That's true.
You remember in the night? Was it the 90s? He was in his underwear taking pictures with a fucking tiger on a chain. The fuck, Mike? What are you doing? It's okay. It's just my little pussy cat. It's all right. It's just my kitty cat. I'll take care of him. I feel him all the time. It's fine. Like, what are you doing, Mike?
Yeah. No.
I don't know. That's a tough one. All right, Vinny. Yeah. I can't be wishy washy. I gotta make a choice. Do you think if I jumped in the air while the kangaroo's kicking me, it would be less impactful because I'd go flying more?
But if you jump in the air, his aim's gonna be a little lower, and he's gonna kick you right in the fucking nuts, man, and then you're really out.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Now you don't want to lose those, man.
No, I don't want to lose my nuts. I don't want any more kids, but I don't want to lose it that way. All right, I guess I have to go with Mike Tyson. Yeah. Do I get headgear?
Well, it was I'll see if there's a follow-up question or something. But no, he made no stipulation, so I'm assuming no, you don't get headgear. It's not sparring.
Right. I guess I'd go with Mike Tyson and be knocked the fuck out for a week and come back and be like, what day is it? Yeah. What year is it? I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I'll be talking like that, but...
If your jaw was broken, you wouldn't be able to talk for a little while. But if you get hit by the kangaroo, your whole entire, rib cage and everything is just going to be shattered, man. And that's going to take longer for you to heal.
Yeah, I guess. All right, so Mike Tyson it is, that fucker. All right, Mike Tyson can punch me.
Okay, there you go, Vin.
But how much is the payout? No. Because I've seen a couple of the guys, they only go in for a second, and I could have been in there for that.
Oh, I know. For back in his heyday, with his prime, yeah.
Michael Spinks, come here. 9 seconds. 9 seconds. This son of a bitch. I just hit him with the uppercut. It was over.
Yeah. Back then, dude, you pay all that money for those seats or those pay-per-views, and it's over in 30 seconds.
Everybody got so pissed off with those pay-per-views.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it was terrible. It was terrible.
Yeah.
The main event lasted 9 seconds. 30 seconds.
Yeah.
They were... you think he'll make it to the second round?
Yeah.
It's not even who's going to win the fight. Do you think he'll make it to the second round? How sad is that?
That dude, he's one of a kind, man. He just annihilated everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, it was crazy. So that's I guess I would get my ass kicked by Mike Tyson.
Okay. Fair enough. I'm on the same page. Okay. Especially after doing the research there. Cause,
I don't want to get hit by a piano in the gut.
No.
Or the balls, for that matter. Dad, if you would be talking like this, I might even go a little higher. I might start talking like this.
Okay. All right. So, thank you, Vinny. Thank you for
Thank you, Vinny, that I don't know. A Vinny that I don't know, finally. Thank you.
All right. So, one last question.
Okay.
We have from Christopher. Wants to know.
Do I know Christopher? I don't think I know Christopher.
No, I don't think you know him either.
Well, Christopher, thank you for putting in and giving us some questions.
How did you get into the podcast game?
Because any idiot can do this. Look, I'm here.
Yeah.
No. It started out a while back, and I would just talk to Dave and some of our other friends, Izzy and whatnot, that you've seen on the podcast, and a bunch of other friends. The Dee Dee special, I would talk to Dee Dee and stuff. And some of the conversations we have are just, by all means and stretches of the imagination, just stupid, ridiculous, and just off-the-wall funny. And at one point, more than one occasion, but at one point somebody goes, if anybody was ever listening to these conversations, it would be hilarious, and they would just want to keep hearing it and hearing it and hearing it. And I thought about it for a while, and I used to bust balls and say, oh, the government's listening anyway, so they're entertained and having a good time, so whoever's watching or listening, congratulations on all that useless material that we sent out years and years ago. But then after a while, podcasting came through and everything else, and I have a cousin of mine who's very successful podcasting and stuff like that, so I asked him about it, and I asked Dave, I go, Dave, would you want to do a show? And I don't know why, but he said, yeah, that'd be fun. Maybe we could do that. And it gives us an excuse because, we don't live next to each other anymore. I'm all the way out in the fucking Arizona desert. He's still in Jersey. Our other friends are in Jersey or Florida or everywhere in between. Mm-hmm. So it was a reason for us to get together and actually have a good time. And then we came up with the concept of other people just asking us random questions because we would ask random questions and stupid shit, and it was as stupid as I'd be driving past people and I'd see somebody in a car and I'd call up one of my buddies and just start talking about the situation, like, oh yeah, I was in the same situation and this, that, and it just turned into this whole conversation, and it went sideways almost every time. But that's the joy of it. You never know. That's why I do it the way I do it, where I don't know the questions because I don't want to know where it's starting from. Because that's not how the conversations went half of the time. Half of the times, I'd get a phone call and somebody would say, hey, I was just over somewhere and doing something, and then it would just right into this whole, not even a skit, just our ridiculous rants. Mm-hmm. And so I just thought it would be funny to do. And then talking to my cousin and with the pandemic and how all the technology is caught up and all this other stuff, I'm like, well, why not try and get in and see what happens and see if people enjoy this? And if nothing else, at least my friends and family out in Jersey, New York, they still get to see me, and I get to spend time with Dave and Izzy and have a good time and see if I can make people smile, because that's what it's all about. Like I said in the beginning of the show, you try and make people smile. You try and have a good day. Any day above ground is a good day. Anytime you're able to look at the bright side of something and enjoy it, then that's important. Everybody's, not everybody, but a lot of people work and gotta do this. Yeah, and it sucks. Bills. How else would you live? You have nothing else. You would have nothing if you didn't have that miserable part of your day where you have to get up and go to work and go, okay, now I am working. Now I am going forward. What am I gonna do? Do I be miserable? Make everybody else around me miserable? Or do you put a smile on your face and make other people smile?
Right.
Somebody at my job today said, if I ever saw you not smiling or not in a good mood, I'd be worried that something was terribly wrong.
Yeah.
And that's great. That's what I want, because I don't know what kind of day, Dave, I don't know what kind of day you're having. I don't know what kind of day our fans are having, or our subscribers, or just even our viewers or whoever. I don't know what day you're having, but I'm hoping you're having a good day. Mm-hmm. I'm hoping you're smiling. And if you're not, I'm hoping that this stupidity, because let's be honest with it, this is it's my opinion on stuff. Like,
yeah.
I'm hoping that this puts a smile on your face because it's fun. It's very light. It's all about just having fun and not making fun of people, but just pointing out the obvious and the reality. And common sense is lost in America nowadays, or all over the world, really. So just bringing common sense back and having fun with it and just seeing where it goes. So, I mean, that's where it was for me. Dave, why did you agree? Let's follow up with that. Why did you agree to this shenanigans?
I'm regretting it every day. No,
1 week at a time.
1 week at a time. This kind of stuff was never my thing. I never put myself out there. I was never a public speaker. I never did anything in front of a camera, a microphone, and none of this shit.
Right.
There is another show that I am on. They were talking about, let's do this one episode we want to do. We just kept kicking it down the road because I was nervous about doing it. And then, so we finally got together. We recorded the show, and I couldn't sleep that night because I just, there was more stuff that I was,
right.
that I was like, oh my God, I didn't say this or I didn't say that. I come off like an asshole. That I come off.
You are you.
I know. So I would call you, and then I would talk to you about, this particular show and stuff, and give you my thoughts or whatever.
Right.
And then I don't know, it was maybe a couple months later, you hit me up with the idea of your show, and I'm like,
right.
It's not bad. I'm like, you know what? I'm getting the practice on the one, so I kind of got my feet wet with it,
right?
And you're like, his show I can geek out. I could talk about my Star Wars and stuff like that.
His show, yeah, and we'll put it. His show is very much so. It's what is it? Disney,
Marvel, and Star Wars. Basically anything
right.
in that bubble, right?
The holy trinity of geeky.
Right. So
right.
we do all that stuff. But Don's this one, what I love doing his show. But like yours, what I love about your show is we could talk about anything and fucking anything. You know what I mean? And,
that's it.
And give our opinions, whether people want to hear
like it or not.
That's our opinions. And
that's right.
And I get to see my boy more often than because shit, I've seen him more in the past 6 months on this thing than I have when he lived out here in Jersey.
Yeah, but we definitely put a lot of time in together for this.
So, but no, it was a good concept, and I had my feet underneath me with this, and I said, let's do it. I'm on board. Let's go.
That's awesome. All right. Well, there's that.
Yeah.
So, Christopher, I hope that answers your question. I hope you understand why we're doing this, and I hope it brought a smile to your face, and to your face, and to your face, and to your face, and everybody's face. But we want more questions. A million questions for Dave.
A million
questions. To ask me. But no, for real, shooting it straight, wdc@gmail.com. Send your questions in. Let us pick our brains and then see what we say, because you never fucking know what's coming out of my mouth. Dave usually is pretty consistent, but we flip-flopped it today, so it was a nice surprise on all accounts there. So I like that. That was nice.
Turning me to the dark side.
That's right. Yes. To the dark side you have come. The force is strong. That's a little bit from Dave's other show.
There you go.
We're blending. Excuse me. All right. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed. I hope you did smile. I hope it brought a smile to your face. And I hope you have a good rest of your week. Dave, thank you very much for hanging out. And I hit the wrong button. Dave, we'll try that again.
Try this again.
Thank you very much for hanging out. And
Thank you, guys.
Catch up with you later.
Yeah.
Take it easy, guys. Bye-bye.